What's going on, everybody? We're back at it one more again, and we got the bumper finally mounted for real this time. And also check it out, this fucker is sturdy, man. Like, that fucker is in there like swimwear. Like, I'm not even lying, that bitch is solid. One of the things that I did was, or I was missing, was a fucking bracket plate that went behind the bumper that bolts up, you know, through the fender, which I didn't have. This will be in the one that I actually already had. At first I was gonna leave it alone, but then I was like, no, because it felt flimsy as hell down here. And I was like, I need something to fucking, you know, clamp that bitch down. And I had already bought some plates that I was gonna, or a piece of metal to make a little L bracket for the bumper on both of these sides that I'm about to weld right now. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna do that, because once again, it's windy as fuck. It's either windy as shit or it's hot as shit. Anyways, so I came up on these in the junkyard, but they're the wrong one. I got the 9007. Original ones for this car would be 9004, and it just won't go in there. So I'm probably gonna go to the junkyard. No, actually no, because I'm gonna have to see what cars come with the 9004s. And I took these specific ones because they look brand new. So I don't know, I might end up just going with the LEDs. Those do look way better. I'm also simultaneously working on the neighbor's truck SUV. Don't get your panties in a bundle, it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, I'm flushing the radiator, the cooling system, because I did a job on this. I had actually recorded this, but I ended up scrapping the video because I caught the corona. So the whole reason I started doing the cooling system was because the neighbor wanted me to, oh yeah, she wanted me to do the gear selector, the one on the steering column. That shit was off, it was loose. Something that's completely common for these cars to have the steering column, you know, gear selector. That shit'll go loose, it'll back out, and it'll fucking jump from, you know, parking to drive, or from reverse to like low gears. And it was just literally a couple screws that you just needed to fucking, you know, bolt screw back on, but with Loctite, so they don't fucking come back off. But while I was doing that, I brought it up here, and then I noticed that there was a fucking shit ton of oil that was spilling. And I told the neighbor, and she's like, can you fix it? And I was like, well, I can fix it. So I ended up fixing this bitch. And I'll tell you right now, that shit was a pain in the fucking ass, because this was a all-wheel drive, and I had to drop the front differential because what was leaking was the gasket that's sandwiched between the oil cooler and the block. It went bad, and I was trying to take it off without having to drop the entire fucking, you know, front differential, and it just was not, you know, it was not gonna happen. So I had to drop the whole fucking thing. It was just a whole bunch of fucking mess. I don't want to bore you with the fucking details. Anyways, I'm doing a quick flush because when I dropped the fucking the coolant, that shit smelled like dog shit. So yeah, I'm trying to help her out a little bit. Anyways, back over here, gonna do the L brackets. And you know, this car's pretty much, oh yeah, I got one of these hood hinges. The other one is the original one that you know, that was in a car accident. Unfortunately, I can't find it. There was a guy nearby that had both of them for sale, but I didn't buy them on time, and he got rid of them, he sold them. But it looks like the ones that I have, the pair that I have, one being the used one and one being a new one. And I actually bought arrow catch, you know, hood pins that I'm gonna have to fucking put somewhere around here. But for now, I'm gonna do the bumper brackets. And the reason why I want to do the bumper brackets is because I actually want to go and see if I could do a little quick photo shoot with the bumper on, and you know, the tubular exposed, so I can go out there on the strip and maybe do a little photo shoot. I'm also looking to see if I might do some type of a bracket or something that'll hold from this this lower tube to the bumper on both sides, so I can hold it from here, actually from here, and from that bottom one at least, kind of like it was OE. How you guys like my ghetto rig Vice? Oh yeah, along with the propane fucking torch, my propane torch. Yeah, I'm gonna use this right quick so I can bend that into an L. I already got one done, but yeah, just fucking showing you guys how hard life is around this piece. Got the L brackets mounted in. They look good, except for this one. This one, I'm not gonna lie, this one I kind of veered off a little bit on the hole that I was drilling, but nevertheless it looks good, and it's fucking in there. Like, it's sturdy as fuck, so I'm not even complaining. I think I'm gonna throw my hood back on, and we're finally gonna have a full front end. All done, nice and sturdy like a motherfucker. The weld's not, you know, that great, but for sure it's gonna hold. Now for the hood I have hood pins, so I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm gonna put those hood pins. Nevertheless, I'm gonna drop the hood on right now, and I also have another thing I'm gonna throw on the hoods while I'm at it. Well, damn it. I briefly thought about this being in the way of the bump of the hood, but I kind of forgot about that, and now that I'm at the point, it's all in the way. It's not letting me install the fucking bumper. I mean, goddamn, why do I keep calling it the bumper? It's not letting me install the hood because this big piece of shit is all up in the way. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that now. I'm thinking about just moving this over here and calling it a day. But then I will have to stretch the cables. The ones that go to the, actually I might not even have to. Actually, let me take a look at this right quick. All right, y'all, so I got a little bit carried away. I didn't pick up my camera, and I just ended up, you know, finishing it all off because I felt like I was wasting a little too much time with just grabbing the camera and started recording and shit. But anyways, oh, give me a minute. Yeah, this is my this is gonna keep my hood up. So I relocated my MSD box over here where it's a little more tucked away, and I, you know, took time to just throw my my hood while I'm at it. That hinge was the original one that came with this car. That's the new one, obviously different color, and the car is pretty much done. Oh yeah, also with the MSD, I extended some of the wires, these two being the ones that go to the coil, and this one goes directly to a 12 volt, which is coming straight from the solenoid. And oh yeah, I also threw for the coil ones, I threw some spade connectors on both of them, just so if I'm gonna take it off again and whatever, I don't have to cut it and solder, and it just gets annoying after a while. But yeah, so that's pretty much done. The box is where it's going to end up being. That wiring looks like shit. I'll probably go buy some loom, some newer loom or whatever, and throw it on there. Oh yeah, let me put the So, damn, I can see that's a pretty nice gap right there. God damn, I never saw that one. This one don't have it. Actually, yeah, it does have it. The fitment, it looks pretty damn straight. Like the lines all pretty much line up. This is tight as fuck right here, but it's not rubbing. And unfortunately, up here, it starts to fucking open up. One thing I can't seem to understand is why there's so much gap right here. I'm gonna probably end up having to put some spacers between the hood and the hinges so I can clear that. But I'm gonna see if I can solve that problem, because you know, right here it's flush and right here it's not, unless I did see a little something. That weld looks like it's a cold weld. It's lifting up and it's actually pushing the fender back up. So I might have to fucking take that fender back off and sand that shit down so the fender can be a little bit more flush and not, you know, stick way out over the hood. But overall, this is pretty much it. Although I did want to, you know, finish it off and put the hood pins on it, I don't think I have enough time to work on this. So I might just, I don't know, set it off for another day. I'm contemplating on doing it right now, but I don't want to fuck up. Like, I don't want to just fucking throw it on there just to throw it on there. I kind of want to position it correctly, and where if I get rid of this hood, I can sell it, and you know, the new owner can, you know, actually adapt the hood to their, you know, car. Yeah, those wheels are definitely what's pushing this whole fender up. Like, you can tell how it's kinking right there. That's no bueno. So I'm gonna take the fucking fender off, like I said I wasn't going to, and grind that shit down. But yeah, other than that, I think this is gonna be it. Like, this is gonna be it. I don't think I'm gonna go any further today. So I don't know how short this video was, but thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully I'm gonna throw the hood pins on the next one. And oh yeah, also the radiator fan controllers, I'm gonna throw that shit on there also, and show you guys how to do that, because I had a couple comments where people wanted to know how to wire the Davies Craig controller. But anyways, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.